The way many of us currently live our lives is seriously unsustainable. We buy lots of things, throw lots away, and use up lots of energy. It's how so many of us have been brought up. It's how everyone else around us does things. And it's all a part of living in a convenience and consumerist-driven world. Two things which do not lend themselves to living minimally or sustainably. We seem to have forgotten how to live at one with our earth, and instead have become lost in our own greed. Indigenous people and those living in low-income countries are on the front lines of climate change, and they're already experiencing its effects. Yet they are contributing the least to the climate crisis, and instead are trying to protect the land they live on. All the while, high-income countries continue to pump out new things for exceptionally cheap prices, use fossil fuels on a massive scale, factory farm animals, and cover everything in plastic, in turn damaging our already fragile planet. Sadly, the waste we are producing is on a scale that we've lost control of. In 2016, 5 tonnes of waste was generated per EU inhabitant, while in the UK we generated 222.9 million tonnes of total waste in 2016. The global fashion industry is one of the leading contributors to climate change, producing 1.2 billion tonnes of carbon emissions in 2015. As a consequence of fast fashion, 3 in 5 garments end up in landfill or incinerators within a year, as more and more people are tempted to constantly buy new trendy items for their wardrobe. Similar to the fashion industry, the beauty industry is shockingly wasteful. More than 120 billion units of packaging are produced every year by the global cosmetics industry, most of which isn't recyclable. We are quite literally covering our planet and filling our oceans with plastic, just so we can look good. A vegetarian's carbon footprint is about 2/3 of the average meat eater's, and almost half of a meat lover's. A vegan's is even lower. In fact, eating just one less burger a week equals taking your car off the road for 320 miles. Flying has become the fastest growing cause of climate change in recent years, partially due to the increasingly cheap prices as a result of low tax on air travel. A trip from London to Sydney via Dubai uses 4.8 tonnes of CO2. We can't expect that everyone does everything, but we can expect that everyone does something. The world's problems are not the responsibility of us as individuals, but us as a collective, and in particular, the individuals, companies, and countries who are having the biggest impact. I want to share the simple ways you can declutter your life, reduce waste, make your own beauty products, shop less, practice self-care, cook plants, and not beat yourself up about messing up during the process. If we're able to make a significant difference, we need to make this way of living more accessible to all. These changes can be as realistic and as small as you want them to be. Today is a huge day for me. Today marks the day that my book, Minimal: How to Simplify Your Life and Live Sustainably, comes out. It's publication day and oh my gosh, I can't believe it's actually here. Wow. So I started writing this book about a year ago. I got an email into my inbox from Penguin and I was like, have they got the wrong person? What the hell? Why are they emailing me? But they wanted me to put together this book. They wanted me to talk about the climate crisis. They wanted me to talk about how people can make changes in their lives to live more sustainably. And they also wanted me to do it in a way that is accessible. I'm so passionate about this topic because we are living at a time when change is needed. We have gone too far and we need to drastically alter the way we live our lives, the way our societies are run in order to stop the climate crisis. There are things every single day I'm seeing on the news that are devastating, and climate change is already here. I want to help people to look at their lifestyles and change things for the better, to be more sustainable, to simplify their lives and minimise. On a level beyond the climate crisis and trying to be more sustainable, minimising your life is going to make you feel happier. I've had first-hand experience of it. I used to be addicted to fast fashion, to buying makeup, to over-consuming on things that didn't make me happy and I didn't need. And it only got me in a rut where I just felt insecure and really low about myself and my self-esteem. And I know that so many other people feel the same way. And minimizing and simplifying, living more sustainably has given me purpose and made me realize what I actually enjoy in life and what I want from life. I really want sustainability and minimalism to become mainstream. I want it to become normal. I want it to be accessible to everybody. And that is why I've written this book. I have covered everything in here, from waste, sustainability, minimalism, wardrobe and fashion, food and drink, travel, the home, self-care. There are 8 chapters of really, really dense information in here, as well as facts, knowledge, and loads of my best tips on how to be more sustainable and minimize in all areas of your life, making it basically easy for anybody to do it. Not everyone can go vegan, but maybe they could reduce their plastic consumption. Maybe someone can't reduce their plastic consumption, but they can start buying secondhand. Maybe someone can't buy secondhand, but they can start campaigning and talking to their local MP about climate change. Maybe they don't have the bravery to do that, but they can start learning how to cook from scratch. There are things that everyone can do that if we collectively did together would make a significant difference, and that is truly what I believe. Sustainability and minimalism are inextricably linked. They come hand in hand, and it's a journey that I've gone on that has led to me really transforming everything in my life to be more sustainable and more minimal. And it's been a journey. It's a journey that I'm still on and that I really hope that you'll go on to. So if you want to learn about sustainability, minimalism, and move into 2020, this new decade, with a more mindful approach to how you live your life, grab yourself a copy of this book. It's out now worldwide. I'll leave links to it in the description. And yeah, I'm so excited. I hope you love it. I hope you get your copy. Share it around, give it to your friends, give it to your family, and maybe we could make a change together. I'll see you in my next video, and yay me for writing a book. Check it out in the description, and yeah, I love you all. Thank you so much for supporting me and grabbing a copy, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.